In this video, I ranked every COD I have in my library, on with the actual voices. I forgot to record this part. Now, this isn't the normal type of video I usually do, and it's also not really a serious review. It's just something I thought I could do because I can do it. So don't take this as a serious review or anything. I'm just doing it. I'm also just reviewing how fun the game is in general, not how many guns there are. There's only 2 factions, which I didn't know is a problem in one of the games or something. So yeah. The first thing I want to say about this game is it's just loud. Everyone is always yelling. The guns are loud. It's just a very loud game, I feel. Everyone's just yelling. Got another kill. Too good. Even when you level up, it's just yelling. The gunplay is actually pretty good. For its age, I think it came out in 2008. It's even pretty good for today. A cool thing about this game, though, is that when you shoot someone with powerful weapon, or I think enough, I don't really know how you activate it, but their limbs come off and their body kind of explodes, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but it happened to me, well, a few times. What happened to me? Where'd my body go? I actually prefer the World at War over Call of Duty Vanguard, which you'll see in a bit. I also did the maps I played on. I think the really cool one was Nightfire, because it visually looked cool. It looked like a place that could actually be in World War II, but I wouldn't know because I'm not a history dude. Not just that it looked visually cool, but it played pretty well too. I also quite like the starter classes. I could see myself actually using them and maybe getting a few kills with them instead of other COD games. I feel like I have just a sniper and then a horrible pistol. I think that's all I really wanted to talk about in multiplayer. Not too much, really. A lot of this stuff, there's nothing too much to talk about. But, there's another mode in here called, zombies. COD has zombies. It's a pretty well-known thing, I think. Anyways, let's check out the zombies. Oh, wait. I can't play it. You have to have 2 people to play zombies. And no one else I know how plays this game, so. Whoa. Now, I usually hear a lot of good things from Modern Warfare 2 and how people say it's the best COD ever, but I don't really see that, to be honest. It's pretty good, but I don't think it's the best. But it's still really good. I really like the gunplay. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. It's satisfying to shoot guns. I feel like the recoil is actually just really non-existent, in most CODs, I think, but I feel like it really suits you just laser them, and it's pretty nice to just laser them and then have a really good hit marker sound effect. Got him. Maps in this game are alright. Well, the ones that I played on were alright. Nothing too crazy, but it did have Terminal, which is the second best map in COD history. The gun customization is actually not good enough. I think it's bad. I just think it's bad. You can only have 1 attachment on a gun, and I don't like that because I like customizing my gun a bit, not too much. I like it simplified more than complex. But to only have 1 attachment, I feel like is just really stupid. I don't think there's anything else much to say about this multiplayer either. I'll talk about Spec Ops now because that's the other mode in it. First Spec Ops mission I did was called The Pit. It was just a shooting range, and I'll just show you how that went. Oh. Oh, that's a child. I should not shoot the child. Gotta reload. Sorry, oh, I almost shot that kid. Oh god, sorry, man. Oh shoot. Dude, I'm so good at this. I just shot a kid. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, I missed the target. Oh shoot. I killed it. That's the way it's done. After that, I did this one called Evasion. You're in the snow shooting people, but stealthily. And I mean, I didn't do it too stealthily.
We're spotted. Take them out.
Absolutely.
Be careful about picking up enemy weapons, Roach. Any unsuppressed firearms will attract a lot of attention.
Yeah, really? Will it, huh? God, snap. I can see myself having fun with this, mastering it or whatever. So I think it's pretty cool. Other than that, I'm kind of done with talking about this COD. Let's move on to the next COD in my library called hold on. I didn't even record anything. Like, I'm just doing this while editing. I'm doing a voiceover. But holy crap, that soundtrack slaps. Okay, on to the actual scripted stuff. Now, Black Ops 2 is definitely my favorite COD and most played COD. So let's get right into it. Oh, wait. There's only 92 people online. I mean, I tried to find a match, but nothing really came up, so I had to play against bots. I don't think it really affected what I thought of the game because I already had my opinion formulated in my mind before I played it because I've played so much. So let's talk about the gunplay for a second. Again, recoil. I think my favorite COD, it's definitely my favorite COD actually. What am I saying? Basically non-existent. The recoil's not there. But I do like no recoil in COD because I feel like COD's like an arcade shooter, and I don't think it's supposed to have this insane realistic recoil, so I think that's fine. The gun I'm using is the MCMS, and it's probably the best gun in the game. It shoots insanely fast and does little damage. I have no clue what I said there. The script says, now the best gun in my opinion isn't good if you're trying to win, but it's just fun to use. I have no clue what that means. I'm just like, guessing, I don't know, maybe shotguns? I don't know. Anyways, let's talk about the maps. Maps in this game are probably the best in the series. I mean, you got Raid, Cargo, Nuketown. I think it's, what is Nuketown? What is 2025? It's Black Ops. It's Nuketown 2025. That's Nuketown 2025, and Grind. Grind, and of course Hijacked. The one you see me playing on right now is Hijacked, and this is Nuketown. Also, I did change the weapons here. There is an Easter egg on this map. If you shoot all the heads of the mannequins in under 2 minutes and then go to population board, you can play some classic or arcade games. No, I didn't remember this. I just remember the mannequin head shooting part. I just looked it up and Ali had showed me the thing. Thank you, Ali. That's all I have to say about the multiplayer. So in conclusion, it's good fun. Best COD. I didn't write this. This was not me. The zombies part of things is very, very good. If you don't know what zombies is, you just basically run around the map, killing zombies and getting money and picking up weapons off the wall with the money you had from killing the zombies you just killed 5 seconds ago. And then go to the mystery box, gamble away all your life savings while being attacked by a horde of zombies and then dying, making the map get nuked. Okay, now Advanced Warfare is where the game actually started to take up a lot of gigabytes on my computer, or storage on my computer, I guess. So after uninstalling Black Ops 2 to make room for this game, I launched it for the first time in 4 years. And this game ran at like 70 FPS on all low graphics while recording, and still dipped even further down. I have no clue why this game is so poorly optimized for PC, but it really is. There are so many frame rate drops, it's just honestly so annoying to have to deal with. I ran a game to see what would happen without recording, and I still had dips in frame rates, and it was minimum graphics. I later played the newer CODs while recording, and it had better FPS than this one, which is just proving that it's the optimization. This game is just so poorly optimized to play, it's honestly annoying and almost unplayable. Maybe I'm going too hard on this game, so I'm going to move to different topics about the gameplay. Overall, I think it's okay. The movement is definitely new. I don't know if I would say it's... I like boots on ground. I don't really like the advanced movement. I think the melee in this game is definitely the most fun thing about this game. It's... You punch someone and they go flying. It's really cool. Ready, fire. Come here. Oh. Guns feel okay. It has a decent amount of recoil. It's okay though. Or I mean, like, it doesn't have a decent amount. It has like what you'd expect from a COD. It doesn't feel as good as Black Ops 2, which is an older COD. So I guess that's there. The maps I played on were pretty good. I got to choose them because I couldn't find a lobby and I had to go against bots, but that didn't change much. The bots are very good though. One thing I like about the maps in this game, is how there are events that happen during the match. Now I'm not talking about as big as Battlefield 4 where skyscrapers are falling or rockets are exploding, but it's there and it's cool for that. For the campaign, I can't say much except I think it was okay, but I don't remember much, so that's not a good sign. There was a zombies mode, and I did play on it. The zombies mode was better optimized, though. So I did have a better footage for that, and I actually really liked the zombies in the game. It was really fun. You can get an exosuit, jump higher, and hit zombies with your fist. But they changed the names of the power-ups for, like, no reason. I wish they had the old names of the power-ups. Other than that, I don't really know what to think of this game. It wasn't great, but it was kind of fun. It was just super poorly optimized, and if it was in the multiplayer, zombies mode was pretty good. I just wish there were more maps. I feel like if there was better optimization, I could see myself enjoying the multiplayer. Alright, on to the next Call of Duty, which is Black Ops 3. The game isn't bad, but it's not great. First of all, why is this game 113 gigabytes? Way too much for Black Ops 3. It's the same as Advanced Warfare, but just minor improvements. And when I was playing the game, I just got so bored. I don't even know why. It's not that bad from what I remember. But then playing it again, it was just okay. Nothing about this game is great, but nothing is horrible. It's okay and a little boring. And also, everyone is in this game is so good. Yeah, I know I'm bad and all that, but I mean, I could barely get a kill in this game. It was so annoying and straight up boring. The gunplay it was pretty good, I guess. It was decent, like the other CODs, basically. It's just so boring. People are flying around and running around, and you have to play the game for like 800 hours to get like a positive KD in this game. It's pretty insane. Maybe because it was, I got really bored and I was really bad because it was like 1 in the morning when I played it. But I just feel like it wasn't great. This game does not justify a 113 gigabyte download size. That is just way too much for what is delivered and what's in the game. I don't really think there's anything else to talk about in the multiplayer. The maps I played on, I didn't like them. Again, they were not good. I don't think there's anything else to talk about in the multiplayer. So I'm just going to move on to the zombies. Zombies in this game is actually not that bad. You can download mods and much more easily than like other CODs. Ranked? Dude, it's... Okay. Dude, I have mods for this. Zombies mode had some new features like becoming the beast. Instead of dogs, there's these beetle-looking things. I actually didn't like the beetle things that too much. Gumball machines instead of perks or drink things. And big bosses.
I just know this ain't gonna be a fair fight. You probably regret touching me now, don't you?
What is that? It's
You really wanna fall down when I hit you like
It
that.
shoots back.
Why don't you go annoy someone else?
Overall, there are some new things to the game. I did actually like the zombies, so that was cool. And it has pretty good... I like the maps a lot, with mods easily installed, which is a huge plus for me. Overall, the game has a very boring multiplayer that's very hard to play if you're new to the game, with a pretty good zombies. Still 113 gigs. Now, I know a lot of people really hate this COD for all these loot boxes and not enough weapons, I think. I don't really know. But how fun is it? It's actually not too bad. I had a pretty decent time with the game. And I could say that it was way better than Black Ops 3's multiplayer. Now, again, this is just my opinion, but I feel like the game just feels better than Black Ops 3. And I like boots on ground with none of that flying or whatever from Black Ops 3 or Advanced Warfare. This games feel like World at War, but worse. I think this game does a pretty good in terms of gunplay and movement, since there's no flying. But the game isn't perfect. This game came out with 9 maps at launch. But again, I can't really talk about that too much because it doesn't affect how fun it is, I guess. They did have a USS Texas, which is like a worse hijack, but at least they tried to bring something cool back. They do as a sandbox map, which is by far the best map in this COD. I would think it's really cool how they have toy soldiers for enemies and friendlies. And it's kind of cool to see those giant humans around the map. There is a zombies mode in this game, and it's really, really good. You actually have to do missions and things other than just running around and gunning down zombies, which I think is really fun and different. I also did like hitting zombies with a shovel to have like an animation play and have their head come off. Also, there are jump scares for some reason. What the heck? Dude, what is this accuracy? What the balls? Oh, what the... But I mean, other than that, they just replace hellhounds with these fast zombies or something. I mean, there's not much to say. It's like the same as World at War, I mean, but a bit worse. This game sucks. This game sucks. First of all, you have one grenade slot that is related to your operator. And also not just that, but you also have another slot that's used for a stim or some other things, I guess. Really quickly, I just want to say I like how it's boots on ground though, and not flying in like Black Ops 3. But I mean, there is a few cool things about this game though. First of all, you can have your operator's special power, and the person I was playing as has a katana, and you run around in third person, which I think is really cool. Time to kill is really, really long, which isn't good. I'm not completely sure if it was because I was using a horrible gun or because my aim sucks, but it was just really, really long. The gunplay in this game is basically the same as Black Ops 3, so it's okay. Another thing I didn't like about the games is the maps. I play on the maps frequency and jungle flooded. No, I'm not making these names up. Jungle flooded is what the map was actually called. The name of the map is just describing it. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I just thought it was kind of funny. No, but the maps do suck. I don't think they played well, and they just straight up look bad. Moving on from the multiplayer, they had this new game mode called Blackout. So let's play it. Oh, yeah, I couldn't find a match, so I can't really talk about it. Next is zombies, and oh my god, I think it's the best zombies. I don't think I can describe how satisfying it is to shoot a zombie and just see its head explode, or just see them just basically explode. I'm not sure if it has the same effect if you're just watching, but anyways, I was also playing on the Titanic, which was really cool. So overall, the best part of Black Ops 4 is the zombies. Let's move on to the next COD, which is called Modern Warfare 2019. I really, really like this COD. First of all, you can queue for multiple game modes, so that's why I'm not just playing Team Deathmatch in these recordings. This is definitely the best graphically looking COD to now, and Vanguard beta came out. Even in this video where I was recording 60 FPS, I was still getting 65 frames or above on medium graphics, so it's really well optimized for performance-wise on PC. Let's talk about the gameplay, though. The gunplay is the best in the series, for sure. It has amazing reloads. I think they're hand-animated or something, too. And a really good hit marker sound effects. This game is boots on ground, which is good, because I like that. And a new mechanic that lets you mount weapons on top of objects, which is cool. Maps in this game are not great, honestly. Visually, they look above average, but they heavily reward camping. And when I say heavily, I really mean it. You can camp in a corner and get like 1,000,000 kills. Now, to be fair, I'm not the best, so I can't really complain about it too much. But I know it was a problem, and probably still is. I mean, other than that, though, multiplayer is just COD, boots on ground, which is good. I like it. Now they have two other game modes, which is survival and spec ops. I played survival, which is literally zombies, but instead of zombies, it's people, and the people have guns, and the guns shoot you, and then once you get shot enough, you die. But this doesn't mean it's bad. I actually really like this game mode. It was fun to blast people with shotguns and do takedowns, in which I actually ended up getting killed by. I tried way too hard to do it, but in the end, I just died. Let's move on to Spec Ops, or Special Ops, if you call it that. I tried to play it public, but I could not find a lobby, so I decided to play solo. My mission kind of went like this. I drove 4 meters in a tactical rover, got shot at by a guy, shot him dead, ran inside, murdered 3 people, ran around the building looking for stairs, found the stairs, went halfway up the stairs, then got shot at from the darkness, murdered him, then got almost hit by a dude with a shotgun, then leaned out of the window and killed another human. I proceeded to run around the dark for 15 minutes before finally finding the intel that I needed. And, well, I'll show what happened. Are you I don't have anything else to say about this game other than that. Wow, that was cheap Modern Warfare. Absolutely not cool how you just killed me like that. Anyways, on to the next COD. I remember when I first bought Cold War and played it, I didn't really think anything too bad of it, but then after about a month or two, I really started to hate the skill-based matchmaking and the poor frames I was getting. I was playing on a GTX 1060 laptop, though. I then quit after 3 months after getting the game, and remembered it as one of the worst CODs I've ever played. This is my first time playing it since 3 months after release. So I had basically no clue what had happened to the game, or if I'd gotten any better, since I'm on a better computer. Again, this game uses the same queue for matches as Modern Warfare, so that's why I'm playing on different modes. The first match I played a new map called Drive-In, or I don't really know how new it was, because I haven't played the game in a long time. And it was called Drive-In, like I said, and guess what the map was? A drive-in. Mind-blowing, right? Anyways, the second I was playing, everything was glitching. Where's this guy? What? Part of the map? People aren't loading in.
Damn, I should've. My instincts told me to pull.
After that, I could actually play the game and see people. And I was using the PPSH because I knew it was like a new gun, I think. Which I'd only used in Warzone before. And I wanted to level up because I thought it was a cool gun. But wow, was I wrong. The recoil sucks on that thing. I still decided to use it just in case it was my awful aim, which it probably was. After I wanted to use a different gun, so I decided to use the MP5, and it's definitely the most satisfying gun in the game. I thought this drive-in theater looked really cool, and it played actually good. Only other map I played on was this map called Rush, and I think it was actually one of the best maps in the game. It's a paintball arena with an outside course too. I think I have a little bias though because I thought it was an idea a long time ago. And actually now that I think about it, I feel like there's an old map that they remastered, so that might be a thing. Now, I did play a match of Gold War without recording just to see how well it ran. And I managed to get around 120 frames per second, max graphics, no ray tracing, with DLS on ultra performance. But then I accidentally deleted the clip of me walking around, so I guess I don't have footage for that anymore. There is a zombies mode, and it's also one of the best COD zombies. It's so satisfying, again, like Black Ops 4, to blow limbs off of zombies. So you have to do an objective to get Pack-a-Punch. There's also the best add-on to zombies probably ever, which is you can exfil. Exfilling is when you can leave the match without dying, basically. I tried to exfil, but I mean, it's really hard for me. Because I have to kill so many zombies in such a short period of time. I mean, other than that, this game was a lot better than I expected. Anyways, there is actually another COD beta, I guess. And that's not even out, so I can't really judge it too much. This game just feels like a Modern Warfare reskin, but it's still worse. The graphics are just worse than Modern Warfare. I played it without recording, and the graphics still sucked. Maybe it's because it's in beta, but the gunplay is actually not too bad. Because basically Modern Warfare, like I said, but worse. They have a mounting system, but this time you can move your gun while mounting, which is new, so I guess okay, whatever. You can also blind fire, which is basically useless. I think if I ever actually bought this game, I think in my entire time of playing it, I would get maybe 1 kill if I'm lucky with it. They have destruction in this game, and it's literally breaking a piece of wood and then shooting someone. It's not like Rainbow Six Siege, which I thought is what they'd do, or Battlefield level, but, they have it. So, whatever. I can give them that. Anyways, this was just a beta, so I'm sure this game will be fine for people who like COD, but for me, I don't think I'm going to be buying it. I know this video is a lot different from my other ones, but I just wanted to try something different, and I had a really good time making this one. So, I'll do another one for every Battlefield. I'll probably see if my computer can run the new beta. Actually, it's too late. I've already played the beta. I've recorded it and uploaded it. So I will talk about it. I'll probably just talk about the beta. But it'll probably take a while, so I'm probably going to talk about the full game. Because I'm probably going to take a long time to make that one too. But I'll be recording or streaming every Battlefield I play on Cloak Maple Twitch. The link will be in the description, like always. Anyways, if you guys did like this, like or dislike, I don't really care. Subscribe if you want. See you guys on Twitch or my next video. Bye, humans.